Here with Chris Webber and Grant. This is Brian Anderson. We're joined by reporter Allie LaForce as well. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Right outside. Pass to Siakam. Antetokounmpo outside. George with it. Fires for three. The rebound by Bamba. Stolen by Siakam. Down low. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
And here's Cunningham outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
You gotta love Giannis's commitment to delivering a superstar performance for his team. The effort he puts out on the floor really can't be overstated.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Here's Murphy. Knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
With a step back. And off the glass. That one's good.
You love to see Giannis adapting to the situation, coming up with a shot in the mid-range.
Pass to Wagner. Six to shoot. From deep three-point range. Right with the board.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Siakam in the post. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
George can make the tough passes. He can also make the easy ones, too. No way he was going to miss the wide-open man on that one. And dominating at a mid-major university. Some scouts question Siakam's level of competition during the 2016 draft process, especially since his numbers were so good. Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Soft touch off the glass. Also affecting Siakam's draft stock, huh? He was 3 or 4 years older than many of his peers.
Well, what's interesting is that player evaluation has become such a science. But sometimes the variables can lead you astray, and you have to go by the eye test. Siakam was in that cohort.
Here's Murphy. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. On the take. Cunningham. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. George, no good. The Pistons trailing. Wagner for three. That shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it's in there.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Here's Murphy. Looking at his numbers, putting up 8 points a game. Here's Wright. Out of bounds. It'll be Pistons ball.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Here's Cunningham. The stats he's putting up, impressive. Averaging around 30.5 points a game. Pass to Murphy. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Jordan. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's blocked. And here's Cunningham outside. Drills it from deep. Cunningham's got 5 now.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
The reach of Giannis really helps out here, allowing him to beat out the defense and win a second chance shot.
Pass to Cunningham. Here he goes. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
11 feet out. No good that time.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
And Giannis throws it down.
And sometimes it seems like Giannis can dunk without any effort at all. He just glides to the rim like it was nothing.
Here's Wagner. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not. Not gonna be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
Give him a hand, fans. Your Bucks can't stay.
Antetokounmpo inside. He's got 6.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Yeah, and this is what you love to see. Both teams going at it, working to get to their spots and cashing in.
Let me tell you, on the drive, Giannis is trouble. He takes it right into the defense and gets fouled in the act.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That one's no good. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
Out of bounds. Still Bucks ball.
56 seconds left to play in the first. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen. On the break. Here's Richards. And he buries his first look.
Assisted by.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pass to Campazzo. Here's Jordan. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Here's Cunningham from behind the arc. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
And Campazzo missing. That'll count. And that's not going to go. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Detroit Pistons.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks standing.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, looking at what we've seen from the Pistons, what do you think?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
From 15 feet away. McDermott outside. Oh, George with a steal. It's tipped. And foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul. And the Pistons making a change here.
First team foul.
The Pistons leading.
Into the lineup for the Pistons, Jeremy Grant.
Now Hayes. Out to the right wing. Grant outside. Back to McDermott. For 3. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Here's George. And the foul called on Paul George. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's number 2 on him already. Third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some time.
For the Pistons, Buddy Hield.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Timeout.
And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
And the Pistons making a change here. And here's Detroit. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. And after this one wraps up, they're off to San Antonio where they'll face the Spurs. And their road tour has only begun. That'll be game 2 of 6. Here's Richards. Clock at 6. Back to Hayes. To the left wing. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Milwaukee. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. For the finish. Siakam, no good.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
And the three-pointer goes.
For 3.
And the Pistons lead by 10.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, this is low output for both teams. This is ugly. The defense is having their way so far.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Jeremy Grant, the 39th pick back in 2014, has become a leader for the Pistons. He said, I'm enjoying it. I want to be a lot better, and I want to keep growing. I don't want to be stagnant. I just want to embrace the role and help the team get better from here.
Well, he's got all the tools to be a complete player, Allie. No question. Now here's Wright. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too. You look back at the 2014 NBA draft, some of the best players of that class were second-round picks, including Jeremy Grant. Becoming a premier two-way wing, Grant was a steal going 39th overall to Philly. Ooh.
Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Launches a 3. He's off on that one. The Bucks go the other way with it. Patton. It's Hayes with the rebound. In addition to Jeremy Grant, there were a bunch of great selections in that 2014 second round.
Tell me about it. I mean, how about All-Star Nikola Jokic? Probably the best player in the draft was a second rounder. Throw in Joe Harris, Spencer Dinwiddie, Jordan Clarkson, Dwight Powell.
Oh, hey, how about that?
What just happened? Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And here's Wright from the arc. Drains the triple. Wright's got 5 points.
That's an encouraging sign. I mean, when Wright is hitting from outside, you know he's feeling it.
Pass to Wagner. Fires from deep. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
Yeah, just get open. Hayes will find you. I mean, the kid, he has tremendous vision.
For 3, George. To the right side. Patton. Off target with the 3. Here's the Pistons with the ball. They're on a 15-3 run. And here's Hayes. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And they recover it. Wright with a steal. George with it. And it's Hield picking him up. 2 points. That one goes.
At the line, I mean, he does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
And the Pistons with possession here. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Hayes attacking. Blocked! Here's George. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
Sturdy play from George in the paint. Getting by the contact and to his finish.
Hayes with it. Pass to Wagner. The Pistons need to get one up quick. 3-pointer. Deflected by George.
I mean, just a top defender in the NBA. George's wide wingspan and fast, incredible instincts really help him stifle shooters.
Takes the 3. The shot won't fall. And it's Detroit the other way. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Bamba misses.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to hold in that.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first half. Pass to Jordan. Antetokounmpo outside. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
When Giannis starts to drive, the defense knows it's in trouble. He powers right through them.
Now Wagner. 40 seconds left in the first half. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Bucks call timeout.
Bucks making a change here. Here's Cunningham. To the middle. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Pass to Washington. Inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
Yeah, going defense to offense is instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position.
And so it's Detroit, liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Back to the game after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Here's Murphy. Swing shot on the way. And he makes it. He's got 5. Antetokounmpo outside. Kicks it to George. From outside the arc. Tries again. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
His second personal foul.
It's going to be on Mo Bamba.
So many times, Giannis forces his man into a foul. As a defender, you can't give him anything easy. That leads to a lot of contact.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And here's Cunningham outside. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Antetokounmpo up top. He's got 12. Pass to Siakam. Count it. Siakam's got 6.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Murphy. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Detroit.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
The offensive arsenal of Giannis continuing to expand over time. This guy is a wrecking ball.
Over to the wing. 4-3. Murphy's shot is off.
Detroit foul. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Siakam outside. The Pistons clear it.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, your 7 seconds or less Suns really paved the way for the pace and space style that we see throughout the league today.
You know, B.A., it really did. But, you know, it's interesting. I think there were those back then that thought it was kind of gimmicky. But, boy, has it changed. And I feel like we could have had more success if we had just gone all in on that approach.
Washington outside. Going inside. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And he's able to get it back. Back to Washington. Second chance shot. No good. And Detroit will go the other way with it.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Murphy. Again, the miss by the Pistons. The drive by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Washington. Connects from downtown.
You can't let Washington get comfortable. I mean, off the feed, DJ is a better shooter.
Right wing. Fires the three. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
Over Bamba. Kicks it out to Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. Driving in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
His third personal foul.
I like whenever Siakam is going at the defense because it makes them compromise like right there.
Pascal Siakam.
Siakam hits them both.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
This Bucks team is arguably the most talented in franchise history. At the same time, the East has gotten tougher. So the Bucks are looking to improvise. Giannis said, quote, "We're getting better, trying new things, changing our schemes. That's something we think is going to help us." Brian?
Using the regular season to experiment, Allie. Interesting. Thank you. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Mo Bamba.
An incredibly improved player. Pascal Siakam scored just 4 points a game as a rookie, then 7 in his second.
Blocked by Washington.
The risk of rejection is real. When Washington's around you, you got to...
Pass to Richards. Here's Cunningham.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
The drive by Campazzo. It's blocked. And here comes the break. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Assist by.
And that'll fire up your team. Great defensive play at one end and instant offense at the other.
Pass to Washington. There's the 3. It's not going to go for him. The Pistons go the other way with it.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Here's Martin. Drives to the hoop.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
And 1:01 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Washington. And Cunningham pulls it down.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Launches it. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Martin misses. And here's Detroit. It's an 18-point game. Tipped. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Pistons substitution.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. Beyond the arc. And the Pistons, another 3.
For 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
But it had to be these days. You need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
He gets it off. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Detroit Pistons feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. Tough to run with them. They get the ball. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Milwaukee. They trail by 18. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home.
Just consistent and pretty much automatic. Antetokounmpo may be the league's most efficient scorer inside 10 feet.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Now here's Hayes.
Second personal foul.
Pass to Heel. From deep. Is rebounded by George. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Driving to the basket. It's deflected. And here's Wright from the arc. Rebound Detroit. To the paint. Here's Richards. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh! You can feel the impact.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Pass to George. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray.
A fantastic three-point shooter. All George needs is a little airspace, and he's golden.
Hayes attacking. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Right outside. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from 14. Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
The Pistons making a switch here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. He really got into them, saying, quote, "You guys aren't playing hard enough. Forget the X's and O's. We need to play with passion. Let's just see that for the last part of this game, guys."
And Allie, thank you for that. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Outside heel. No good on the triple.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his third foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Here's Hayes. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The 3 ball. He can't hit that time. And Milwaukee the other way now. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Over Bamba. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
Does a good job just to get the shot off clean. If he can't knock it down, the fadeaway is really his only choice there.
Jeremy Grant.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Pass to Hayes. Out to the right wing. McDermott for 3. Hits the trifecta. McDermott's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Yeah, D-like, that isn't going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to these shots.
That's his fourth personal foul.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
And the Bucks making a change here. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. To the wing, right side. McDermott for three.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Blocking foul.
Siakam.
Doug McDermott. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Now George. And he drives in. And the jam by George.
And reminding everyone of his athleticism, George can still get up and drop the hammer.
Heels from outside.
Second
Sends it home from three-point land. And the Pistons lead by 17. George, right side. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
McDermott can't get it to go.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
It's more than just being in the right place at the right time. I mean, he's been active and aggressive.
And just using every inch of his incredible wingspan, Siakam is able to make some creative finishes.
Now into the lineup for the Pistons.
Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Pass to Wagner. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it.
Milwaukee ball.
And here's George. Here's the three. The rebound by Bamba.
2 minutes.
Shot left block.
2 minutes.
And it's Wagner missing. Here's Milwaukee. 15-point game. And here's Siakam for three.
Bucks.
No. 4 for 9 from the floor now. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That'll get him his fourth foul of the game. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Wagner. Right wing. Here's Murphy. On target from range.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Detroit.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
Here's Murphy. Pass to Cunningham. And they get it back. They shoot again. Pascal Siakam with the rebound.
Detroit foul. Number 34. That's his first personal foul. Fourth team
That's
foul.
good from Siakam. And I think we're all giving more attention to health and well-being. Grant, anything the league can do better to protect player health?
Well, I know they've tried to cut down on travel and minimize back-to-backs, but at the end of the day, you're playing 41 road games and 41 home games. That's what it is. It's a marathon. It's going to be hard, and it's an endurance race. And so, yeah, maybe reducing regular season games, but I'm not sure that's an option. So sometimes you just got to grind it out and get through it and hope for the best for your ball club.
It's George on the wing. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Inside. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. And that's a shame.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Inside. Oh, deflected.
Milwaukee foul. Number 0. That's his first personal foul. Third team.
First one falls.
At the line for the Pistons, Cade Cunningham.
So he picks up just one from the line that time.
He might not have made them all, but he made enough to put this one out of reach.
And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one.
Thank you for coming.
It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by.